Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to math. If I don't see you at our live math meeting today, you will be completing your Tuesday math activity right now, I hope. This activity is pumpkin order little to big. So it looks like this. Well, I colored mine in ahead of time just so I could save you watching me color today. I'm going to cut them out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumpkins to cut out, and we're going to put them in order, gluing them in order from smallest, un pequeño, to biggest, grande. So I would like you to get your page now and have it ready if you're going to do it with me. If you need to pause to go get your materials, that's fine too. When you're cutting around the pumpkins, we're cutting on the dotted lines, not around the pumpkin lines. So here's mine. I cut along the dotted lines, and I'm just going to put them in a pile in front of me so I don't lose any on the floor, because trust me, the smallest pumpkin is the tiny one, and it does go missing most of the time. We always have one little pumpkin that gets lost in the mix with all the scrap paper. So it's turning the page as you cut, just like this, open and shut, still doing those same scissor skills we talked about. Right around the dotted lines, thumb up, placing them in my pile. And you can color after you cut and glue. That's fine too. I colored first just to have that step done. But today I'm going to give you a little flexibility in what we do first. Here's all my scraps. They go crumpled up and in a ball. And then I'm going to have you get ready to watch me sort my pumpkins, lay them out flat. You'll need this paper to glue them to. I'm going to put mine up on my whiteboard. Like so. And get situated. All right, boys and girls. So we are good at gluing them in order from smallest to biggest, like I said. I'm going to take out my glue stick, put a little glue on the back, and find the smallest pumpkin. So you can lay them out in front of you. Think which one looks like the tiniest, smallest pumpkin, kind of like number 1 on our rod's staircase. 1 is the smallest and 10 is the biggest. We're going from this size, similar size order, smallest to biggest or smallest to tallest. So I am going to place that one right there in the corner at the bottom. And then the next size, you might have to compare with your grown-up who's there and talk about it. And make sure you pick the one that comes next for smallest. And glue that one next to it, right next to it, in line along the bottom, because we're going to make this go up in a staircase as well. We don't want some floating off the page. So each time I just make sure it's going up. Yep, that one looks the smallest so far. When you get to the 4th pumpkin, they're getting a little bit bigger and more medium in size shape. And if you are ready to glue yours, go ahead. You don't need to even watch mine if you don't want to, and just check after to make sure that it's right. And they are now in order from smallest to biggest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out your pencil or crayon and label them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 was our number of the day yesterday. A loop and a swoop. A loop and a hoop. Number 6. And I think, one more thing I almost forgot. First thing I do, I should have done it first, is write my name. And you write your name when you're all done.